Baby girl, leave me, don't leave me. Baby girl, leave me, don't leave. Baby girl, leave me, don't leave me. Baby girl, leave me, don't leave me. Please show me your tree colors. Yeah. Baby girl, leave me, don't leave me. Baby girl, leave me, don't leave me. Baby girl, leave me, don't leave me. Baby girl, leave me.
That's the good old boy. That's the good old boy. Let yesterday's failure be the motivation for you to succeed today. I am somebody. You are somebody. Stand for something, fall for anything. Make it count. Make it count. Remember, all things are possible through Christ who strengthens us. Be blessed. Yo. It's your boy Big Vi Opinion. And I'm back tonight, man. Open discussion, man. Creepy T, what's up? Come on in, man. Come on in, hit that like button. For my city. I've been turning up for my city. Come on in. Let's talk about it. Hurry on. Oh yeah. Dream Team, what it do? I've been turning up for my team. I've been turning up for my team. Dream Team, what's up? What it do? Y'all see the title, man. Y'all know what's going on. Make sure y'all hitting that like button as you come in. Guess what? This is an open discussion. This is an open discussion for everybody. Everybody can get in on this right here. You know what I'm saying? You know, try to give people. Let's just talk about some. Let's just talk about some things or talk about this situation right here. Let's try to have a conversation. You know, just a little conversation to just get our minds just going. So, the title of this live is: which would you rather have? $1 million, a one-time payment of $1 million, or $10K a month for the rest of your life? This is time for us to understand. Like, let's see the mindsets of some of the people. Let's look at the mindsets that some may have. You know, I don't think either way. If you are a smart person, and you are a careful person, I don't think you can go wrong with either decision. But I want to know what y'all taking. You get a one-time payment of $1 million, or you're going to do $10K a month for the rest of your life. $10K a month for the rest of your life. What you taking? What y'all taking? I'm already tell y'all me. I'm taking the 10K. I'm gonna take the 10K. But I want to know what y'all gonna take. Y'all gonna take that one-time payment of $1 million, or y'all gonna take that 10K a month? I'm gonna take that 10K a month for the rest of my life. Tanya, what's up? What's up? How did everybody Easter go? How did Easter go for everybody? How was Easter for everybody? I ain't really do too much. I ain't really do much for Easter. Man, where everybody at? There must be some good stuff going on YouTube. Nobody in here, man. 2 people. That's messed up. My dream team family. I think I'm gonna make me a dream team rap song. I think I'm gonna make me a rap song for my intro. What's going on? What's going on? Salute. Brother Love Show, salute. What y'all taking, man? Y'all taking that one-time payment of $1 million, or y'all taking that 10K a month for the rest of your life? What y'all taking? I want that 10K for the rest of my life. I'll outlive that $1 million. But a one-time payment of $1 million is not bad if you have some good investments in mind. You know what I'm saying? If you got some good investments in mind, a one-time payment of $1 million, if you got some good ideas in mind, they can work out for you. But me, I want that 10K for the rest of my life. That 10K a month for the rest of my life. I can live. What up, sir? My boy, sir, say, I take the 10K for the rest of my life, hands down, hands down. That 10K for the rest of my life. That's what I'm looking for. Man, just say, if you took the 10K for the rest of your life, let's see. You did 10K. Just say, let's do 10K times 12. That's 120,000 in a year. If you did that times 10 for 10 years, that's 1,200,000. 1,200,000. So you can take a one-time payment of $1 million, or you can take 10K for the rest of your life. If you live 10 years from that point, you have been in gross 1,200,000. If you live another 10 years, Say what's crazy is I can actually live off that. Truth be told, I'm actually working on that goal right now. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Everybody should be able to live off 10K a month. Every person should be able to live off 10K a month. 10K a month is a lot, but you gotta understand. The only thing about life is the biggest thing about life is knowing your understanding your means. Living within your means is the most important thing in life. Once you learn how to live within your means and understand that life is not a competition, just because you see others with things don't mean you're supposed to have them. You know, if God bless somebody with a new house, don't mean you're supposed to have a new house. Just wait your turn and the house is gonna come. You know, God bless somebody with a new car. Don't mean you're supposed to have a new car. Wait your turn. Your time gonna come. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of us get caught up in looking at what other people got and what other people doing, not understanding how these people are generating their wealth. You know what I'm saying? It look good, but you don't know how they got it. Yeah, it look good, but you don't know how they got it. So look, so the 20, I think it's the 22nd or something like that, Cheryl Jackson. But yeah, I mean, people, 10K a month, man. I'm quite sure everybody can pay their bill. Georgia girl, what's up? I know I can pay all my bills with under 5K a month, so I'll get 10K a month for the rest of my life. Like I say, if you get 10K a month for the rest of your life, in 12 months, that's a year, you will make $120,000 that year. If you get that 120,000 for the next 10 years, that's 1,200,000 over a 10-year span. So you had already exceeded that one-time payment of $1 million right there. So say you live another 20 years, you still getting that 10K every year. Every year. So you do that 1,200,000 times 2. I see that. That's 2,400,000. 2,400,000. So a lot of time, but see, this is what we as people do. We hear 1 million, we never, now you got a chance to get $1 million, because what people know with money is everybody everybody dream in life is to get $1 million. So they can offer you $1 million and say, well, I'll give you $1 million. I'll give you a one-time payment of $1 million, or you got the option to get 10K for the rest of your life. People gonna get that $1 million because understanding they have trained us to think that $1 million is success. They have trained us to think that $1 million is successful. In our reality, $1 million is not successful, because when they take the taxes from that one-time payment of $1 million, you gonna come out with probably about 700 and some thousand. You already lost. They give you the $1 million, you gonna lose on that. You're gonna lose on that one-time payment. Once you make pay the taxes on that shit, you probably come out with about 700 and some million. I mean 700 and some thousand. You know what I'm saying? So people understand, you can. I'm not saying that you can't. I'm not saying that it's not possible. If you take the $1 million option, I'm not saying it's not possible for you to succeed. But if you're going to take the $1 million option, you got to have a plan in place that's going to generate money after that. You can't take the $1 million option and say, oh, I'm rich, I don't got to work no more. No, it ain't going to be able to work like that. If you take that $1 million offer, that means you got to have something to come up with a way to create consistent income. You're going to have to bring something, you're going to have to put something together to create that income. Well, if you take that 10K a month for the rest of your life, let's say you live another 20 years, that's $2,400,000 that you would have been generated over a 20-year period, getting 10K a month. One thing you can count on is that 10K coming. Every month, that 10K coming. You get that one-time payment of $1 million, shit go bad, you ain't got nothing to fall back on. What's up, Miss April? What's up, Miss April? Hidden Jewels, what's going on? Hold on, this chat jump fast. Georgia girl, what's going on? Miss April Shower say, I would like the 10K a month. Oh, yeah. Georgia girl say, share. Hidden Jewels say, hey, Big Vi. And everyone in the chat, I'm taking the 10K for the rest of my life. Most definitely. Sir say, yes, sir. April Showers, Georgia girl. Okay. So what do y'all think? If you took the $1 million, the one-time payment of $1 million, what would be something good to invest that money in to keep your money coming in consistently? What would you want to invest in? I know myself personally, if I took the $1 million option, after they took the taxes and everything, I'm starting me a transportation business. I'm gonna probably go buy me about 5 18-wheelers, give me a LLC, everything, and I'm gonna start me a trucking, a black-owned trucking company, man. And guess what? I'm gonna keep my income coming in. Oh, Georgia girl, hold on. I gotta do that on the I gotta go on Facebook, on YouTube. And Georgia girl, Miss April, make sure y'all dropping y'all links, man. For people who haven't connected with y'all, make sure they go and connect. Make sure you go and connect with Miss April and everybody who has a channel on this side. Make sure y'all go and connect. But yeah. So that 10K a month, sir, say rental property and find me a laundromat going out of business to take over the lease. Okay, that's how you said laundromat. That's the first time I heard. But you know what? That is laundromats are a necessity. Laundromats are a necessity because everybody don't have a washer and dryer. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have a washer and dryer. You know. Georgia girl say I have something for the children's center for them to stay off the streets. Okay. Some land. Hidden Jewel say some land in a business. Hey, yeah. See, that's gonna be the key though. Y'all have to understand. That's gonna be the key. If you take the $1 million option, that's gonna be the key to sustaining their financial wealth, is investing that money into something that's gonna profit you in the long term. See, that 10K a month is gonna keep that 10K a month is gonna keep you afloat. Long as you live, you know you got that 10K coming in. And we're not talking about just 10K. You got 10K coming on top of what you already make yearly. Just say if you work a decent job, you won't get that 10K a month on top of working your regular job. So if you already making, like a person like me makes 60 to 70, if you already making 60K a year, you getting that 10K a month, look at that. That's 120,000 plus you already making 60. You almost $200,000 a year. So, man, that's a lot. Like, and this is what we have to always do. These are the type of conversations that we have to have, because a lot of our people, we hear that million, we want it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I hear $1 million, I want it. Damn, a million, man, I want that million. But at the same time, if I was younger, I would have said I want the million. But right now in my life, I want that 10K a month. I want that consistent 10K a month. If I live another 20 or 30 years, I'll be well up over $4-5 million. Easy. Georgia girl say 10K a month for me, then that's coming to you. Oh yeah. 10K a month. That's what it's about. That 10K. Investing. Investing. 10K a month. You do that 10K a month, man. 10K a month over a 20-year period. That's $2,400,000. In a 10-year period, that's $1,200,000. That's good money. Consistent. That's what it's about. Longevity is the key. Longevity is the key. You know, we can't live for now. We've been living for now, all of our life. We've been taught to live for now all of our life. At this point in life, we got to plan for the future. We got to plan ahead. We got to project the next 5 years out today. Right now, today, you got to be thinking 5 years from now. You know what I'm saying? You can't be thinking about what's going on, what went on yesterday, or what you're going to be doing tomorrow. Right now, at this point in your life, you got to be setting everything up for 5 years from now. You got to be 5 years ahead. You got to be at least a couple years ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a person that live for the moment, if you living for the moment right now in life, you gonna be behind. You're gonna be far behind. Because right now you supposed to be putting a plan together to say the next 5 years, I want to own this, I want to own that, I want to be up here. And guess what? If you set goals for the next 5 years and you don't achieve those goals within the next 5 years, don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. Continue to fight at those goals. Only time you should cross those goals out is when you reach those achievements. And that's what we have to look at in life. A lot of times when shit don't go the way we plan and we get discouraged and we just give up on those plans. But sometimes God can if I took, all right, Georgia girl, if I took the one-time payment of $1 million, right? I said, if I took the one-time payment of $1 million, I would start my own trucking company. I would start my own trucking company, and I start my own trucking company. I have trucks that deliver produce. I have trucks that do like dry hauling. I have trucks that do gasoline and oil. I have I will start a trucking company, and I have money in. I'll be putting money into everything. I'll be putting money into everything. That's me. Right now, if I had $1 million, if I took $1 million right now today, my goal 5 years from today would be to turn that 1 million into 10 to 15. That's it. That's what it's about, Georgia girl. If anytime you get ahead, and this is what I see a lot with our people. This is what I see a lot with our people. And I'm not criticizing anyone, or I'm not talking about anyone, but I'm just saying this is something that I see a lot with our people. We work so hard to get ahead, and once we get ahead, we quit working. We work so hard to get ahead, and once we get ahead, we quit working. It don't make no damn sense. I see this so much in my community. A lot of people that work hard and soon income tax season come, they quit their job. Here you go, gotta find a whole nother job now. Shit don't make crazy. If you work a job for a whole year, you file your income tax, you get you back $5,000-$10,000. What sense does it make for you to quit? That means you need to continue to work, stack up and build up on that 5 or 10,000 you just got. Next year during income tax time, guess what? You can put that 5 or 10,000 with the last 5 or 10,000. Now you up $10,000 to $20,000. But a lot of times in the community that I come from, man, people get ahead and then they work hard as hell to get ahead. And once they get ahead, they quit. I never understood that. Man, I wish I could get a breakthrough like that in this lifetime that I'm living in. Cause man, I tell you this, if I was to get ahead like that, ain't no way if I get 5 or 10, if I got 5 or 10,000 ahead right now in this life that I'm living right now today, ain't no way I'm gonna quit working my job. Ain't no way. I get caught up on everything I got, and guess what I'll do? When my paycheck's coming in, I'll be putting something to the side. Cause I ain't gotta live how I once lived. Because now I got 10K. But a lot of time, man, what I see in our community is our people work hard as hell to get ahead, then get ahead and quit working. You don't quit work just because you can breathe now. When you start to breathe, you got to create a consistent airflow. So once you get ahead and you got a little breathing room, don't quit, because guess what? If you quit, you're going to go right back into that place of suffocating that you were just in. Now you got to fight to get, you fighting for breath again. It don't work. It don't work that way. That's why we look at this shit and we look up and say, oh, you want $1 million? I'll give you $1 million. Right now I can give you a check for $1 million, or I can give you $10,000 every month for the rest of your life. What are you gonna take? So come on, let's see. It's easy as hell to spend it. I mean, who right now, if you break $100 bill, okay, put it like, if you go to Walmart with $100 bill, by the time you get to the cash register, shit, 70 to 80 of that 100 gone already. Right now, if you go to Walmart with $100 bill, by the time you get to the cash register and ring up all your stuff, that $100, you ain't got number about 70 or 8, you ain't got number about 30, 25, $30 left when you leave out of Walmart. $100 ain't even, $100 is, $100 bill is the new $1 bill. Man, you break 100, that motherfucker be gone before you know it. You be like, damn, what the hell happened to that money? Once you break it, it's gone. You break $100 bill, I bet anybody in here can attest to that. You break $100 bill, by the time you get from one spot to the next spot you looking like, damn, what happened? You realize you spent $100 that fast, you didn't even see it. You spend $100 so fast, don't make no sense. $100 have no value no more. So if a mother sold now for $100 don't have no value. $1 million really don't have no value, because guess what? Most people get $1 million. Guess what they gonna do? They gonna go buy a house worth $200,000-$300,000 house. Now, okay. Now, once you take that $1 million option, they take the taxes out of that shit. You probably walk away with about 700 and something thousand. Then you gonna go buy a house that's worth $200,000 or $300,000 house that you can't even keep up the maintenance, not even including the maintenance. So now you gonna go get a $200,000-300,000 house. Now you down to 400,000. Now you at 400,000. Now you finna go buy you a car. Ain't no telling, you might go get you a Benz, you might go get you a Cadillac, you might go get you a Beamer. That's another 100,000 right there. Now you down to 300,000. You still ain't even helped mama yet. You ain't gave daddy none yet. You ain't gave your kids none yet. You know what I'm saying? You were treated yourself. You were treated the hell out of yourself. But now you down to 300,000. Now you got to figure out who you going to help now. Mama sitting over here still living in the project. Mary Duke, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Your kids still walk around here looking like the clothes they had on yesterday. Now, we ain't even talking about you hitting the mall. You got that. Now, I'm going to tell you that just how fast you can spend $1 million. You get a one-time payment of $1 million, your whole mindset change. When you get that one-time payment of $1 million, that shit fuck with your mind because now you think you rich. Now you think you rich. But people are not understanding. In today's time, rich is the new poor. Rich is the new poor. You have to be wealthy. Wealthy is the new rich. Wealthy is the new rich. Rich is the new poor. They give you $1 million, you think you rich because you ain't never had none, but you used to having hundreds. You know what I'm saying? You used to having a few hundreds. You used to having a few thousand. So they say I'm gonna give you a $1 million check. You think you rich, not realizing that rich ain't rich. $1 million is not rich. Once they take the taxes from that million, they gonna leave you about $750,000. You go buy you a $250,000 house. Guess what? Now you at what? 500,000. You gonna go buy you a $100,000 car. You still gotta buy mama her house. You gotta get mom and dad at their house. You know what I'm saying? Cause they ain't gonna ask you for nothing. They just gonna expect you to do the right thing. You gotta get mom and dad out of the project or re-renovate their house or whatever you gonna do. Just say you gonna put another 50 to 75,000 in mama and daddy. You still gotta take care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta take care of your kids. So say not only that, we settle on our Social Security and our 401k in retirement. I want to continue making money even then. Exactly. You have to be thinking about investing. Investing. You should always be thinking about investing. You should always be thinking about some way to make some money. Making money should always be a priority. Making money should always be a priority. I heard Bill Cosby say one time before, a long time. Bill Cosby say you're not rich until you're making money in your sleep. How many of us can make money in our sleep? Literally sleep. When you're sleeping, your bank account is studied ching ching, ching ching, ching ching, ching ching, ching ching. How many of us make money in our sleep? I don't think none of us make money in our sleep. Big Baby Pernell, what's up? I don't think none of us make money in our sleep. So in order to be wealthy or rich, you have to get to a point to where you're making money in your sleep. So that's why we should always be thinking about investing. We got to push entrepreneurship. We got to push investing. Warren Buffett is a great example. Still making money into 80s. He said he will never retire. Man, I'm telling you, man, Warren Buffett and sir, that's what a lot of people don't understand about Floyd Mayweather. See, Warren Buffett and those guys, they took Floyd Mayweather underneath their wing and they put Floyd Mayweather in some good company. That's why Floyd Mayweather will never go broke. We're not gonna hear about Floyd Mayweather going broke because Floyd Mayweather friends aren't the regular friends that's around asking for shit. Floyd Mayweather friends are not asking him to borrow $1 million. They're not asking him, let me hold something and not paying them back. See, Warren Buffett and them guys are different. That's how people sit here, we talk crazy about Kanye West. But Kanye West is worth $9 billion. They tell us Kanye crazy, but he worth $9 billion. For real, sir. For real, man. For real. For real. They tell us this man, they tell us a person that look like you, they try to discourage us they try to discourage the youth to want to be like Kanye because Kanye is successful. But they want the youth to be like 6ix9ine though. They don't mind the youth being like NBA YoungBoy. They don't mind the youth being like these young rappers out here getting killed in the street. They want the youth to look up to those Lil Durks and all these Kodak Blacks. They want the youth to feel like they can be them guys, but they want the youth to think that a guy like Kanye West is crazy. Don't follow Kanye West. He's stupid. He's crazy. Something wrong with Kanye, but Kanye is worth $9 billion. Now you tell me what retarded motherfucker or what crazy motherfucker you know that's worth $9 billion. The man gotta be doing correct contracts. He gotta understand the language in his contracts. He gotta understand where his money is going. He gotta understand what he's investing his money in. So this dude Kanye West can't be as crazy as they want. But the media want to keep pushing it. He's crazy because they don't want the youth. They don't want our children to believe that they can be like Kanye West. You see what I'm saying? This is what we're up against, the machine. And a lot of people are not seeing it. See, the machine, the machine will probably give you $1 million. But they'll probably try to fight over giving you $10,000 a month. You know how I know that? Look how they were so quick to give us stimulus. They gave us stimulus like, fuck it, let me give them stimulus. They gave us stimulus with no problem, but they won't give us reparations. Ooh. They gave us stimulus with no problem. Right, Georgia girl? Now look at what I'm saying. You don't think these people, if them giving us reparations saying we're gonna give every brown skinned person in this country one-time payment of $1 million, they'll do that. But when you talk about reoccurring, they're not finna give us no reoccurring money. I'll give you $1 million because guess what? I know you're gonna spend it right back into the community. And I know I'm gonna get it right back. But if I give you a reoccurring payments, then it's possible that you might realize what you got and you may invest your money and take it in another direction. And we'll never see it again. See, this is what we're up against. They don't want us to be like Kanye. They don't want us to be like Virgil. You know what I'm saying? They don't want us to be like them. They don't want us to look up to none of them people. They got our children want to look up to these rappers that's out here getting killed in the street every other week, every other month, every other video, whatever the situation may be. That's who they want our children to think they can be like. They want our children to think becoming a rapper is success, becoming an NBA player is success, becoming an NFL player is success. Kanye West did not become a billionaire off of rapping. Yeah, Floyd is another great example. They say Floyd was illiterate. They say Floyd couldn't read contracts. They said look how they embarrassed Floyd Mayweather. They said he can't read the teleprompter. I remember them saying that Floyd Mayweather couldn't read the teleprompter. They was making fun of him about that. And another guy, like 50 Cent, is another successful person. I can see within the next couple years or so, 50 Cent having his own network. The guy is a genius, man. The guy is a genius. Think about Magic Johnson. Dr. Buss showed him the way in becoming wealthy. Exactly. And now Magic Johnson owns theaters. He owns Starbucks. He got a percentage in the LA Lakers. I know he got a percentage in the LA Dodgers. I'm not sure about the Lakers, but Magic Johnson is very successful. Look at LeBron James. LeBron James got a whole soccer team. LeBron James got a soccer team. LeBron James got a pizza company. LeBron James, this dude, he got the I wish schools. The dude, LeBron James, has so many investments, but look at what they do. When you turn on ESPN, all they do is talk about LeBron James, talk about him so bad, talk about the man like a dog. Don't give him no credit for what he has done for the sport of basketball, what he has shown. And guess what? He went and got his homeboys. When he made it, he went and got his homeboys and put his homeboys in position to be able to make money. Now his friends don't have degrees, but guess what? His friend is an agent. LeBron James' best friend is an NBA agent. And guess what the NBA did? They tried to change the curriculum for his best friend being an agent because he didn't have the college. His LeBron James friend did not go to college. So they wanted, and he became an agent for guys in basketball. And he was getting so many guys contract. He was getting a lot of contracts. He was getting a lot of guys on his team. So what they did to LeBron, boy, Rich Paul was, once a lot of guys started going to Rich Paul and stopped dealing with the white agents, they tried to change the rules to make it as if you had to have a degree, you had to have a license to be able to be an agent. And LeBron and a lot of people fought against it. The only reason why LeBron's best friend right now, Rich Paul, is able to be a sports agent is because they fought against it. But those white agents, they tried to kick him out. They tried to kick the black man out when he started telling these guys about these bad contracts they were signing, by all this money they was giving to their agent. See, he put them on game. And see, that's why you got to have people around you, good people around you. All right? Magic Johnson invests in Shaquille O'Neal getting that bag. Yeah, Shaq got money coming hand over fist, man. Shaq got all kind of money. Shaq got all kind of money. LeBron and his friends from high school making money in production, movies, LBJ brand, etc. Hell yeah, he did it with the people that stayed down with him. This is what happened, man. A lot of our people, we get the money, then we fuck this, fuck that person. We forget the people that was down with us. We get that money and we become successful and just fuck everybody else. And that ain't how success is supposed to be. Like at the end of the day, we all have to reach out and help each other. We all need each other. So if they was giving us $1 million, a one-time payment of $1 million, or you could get 10K for the rest of your life, which are you taking? 10K, you taking the 10K for the rest of your life, or that one-time payment of $1 million? I already showed y'all. If you get 10K for a 10-year period, that 10K will be worth $1,200,000. If you get 10K for over a 20-year period, you got $2,400,000. If you get 10K over a 30-year period, you will have $3,600,000. I tell you, if you got $1,000,000 today and you didn't have a good business plan ready to go, I will give you 5 years. You will be broke. You probably be broke with less than 5 years. If you took a one-time payment of $1,000,000, you will probably be broke. You'll probably be broke less than 5 years if you don't have a plan to invest. Just a second, y'all. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, LeBron, he is part owner. He got on some ownership in the Boston Red Sox. And boy, that's crazy. Boston is one of the most racialist places on this country. But yeah, he does have a partnership the Boston Red Sox. But like I was saying though, if you got $1,000,000, a one-time payment of $1,000,000 right now today, if you didn't have no plan of action, if you don't have a plan of action, your ass will be broke within a 5-year period or less. Or less. You can take they take two people. This should be a social. This shit should be a social experiment. Give give two people, give one of them give one of them $1,000,000, give one of them $1,000,000, and get the other one 10K a month, and just do it over a 5-year period. And then they should come back in 5 years and see who's doing, like who was the most successful. That should be a social experiment. I wish I knew somebody to talk to or put something in place like that. That would be a great social experiment. We're going to give a family a one-time payment of $1,000,000, and we're going to give another family 10K a month for the next 10 years. So we got one family trying to live off of $1,000,000 over a 10-year period. Then we got another family who's going to be getting $10,000 a month over a 10-year period. Who do you all think going to survive? Who do you all think will be the most successful in a 10-year period? Who do y'all think will be the most successful in that 10-year period? The family that took the $1,000,000 payment over the 10 years, or the family that's going to be getting the 10K a month over the 10-year period? Who do y'all think will be the most successful? That's a great social experiment. That's a great social experiment. I wish I had some rich friends. I wish I had rich friends I could call and say, hey, man, let me get $1,000,000, man, for 10 years. I'll pay you back in 10 years. Let me get $1,000,000. I'll pay you back in 10 years, man. that should be the next social experiment. That should be a good social experiment. Take two families, get one family a one-time payment of $1,000,000, and get the other family monthly payments of $10,000 over a 10-year period, and see who be the most successful. Former NBA Greg Anthony became a millionaire selling T-shirts while at UNLV. The NCAA tried to take his scholarship. He went ahead and entered the NBA. Man, now that was smart. That was smart. Man, that's what is sir, but that's what it's all about. And that's my biggest thing. It's all about investing. We have to start investing instead of spending. It's ridiculous how statistics says. Let's see what they say. Hold on.
Black community. Check it out.
The black community does not circulate like it should. Let's see. I asked Siri. I said, how long does how long does the dollar circulate in the black community? It said the black dollar doesn't circulate like it should. It's time to put your money where your mouth is. The racial wealth gap isn't going anywhere. In the wake of the pandemic and protests for racial and social injustice, black businesses continue to remain a fragile uh in the fragile economy. Say the dollar in the black community is inconsistent and the racial wealth gap could take decades to bridge. Wow, that's crazy. The common reoccurring statistic in money circulation within the community, according to the NAACP, other organizations suggest that the black dollar is unregulated. Wow. Studies say that the average lifespan of a dollar is approximately 28 days in Asian communities, 19 days in Jewish communities, 17 days in white community, and just 6 hours in the black community. Wow. Wow. Did y'all hear that shit? Did y'all hear that? Let me read this back again. Let me read it back again for y'all. Studies say the average lifespan of a dollar is approximately 28 days in Asian communities, 19 days in Jewish communities, 17 days in white communities, in just 6 hours in the black community. A dollar. Wow. A dollar only circulates. A dollar only circulates for 6 hours in the black community. Wow. How do y'all feel about that? Okay, Georgia girl, good night. How do y'all feel about that? They said the dollar only circulates for 6 hours. The dollar only circulates for 6 hours in the black community, man. The dollar only circulates for 6 hours in the black community. They say in the Asian community, the dollar circulates approximately 28 days. That's a whole month. 19 days in the Jewish community, 17 days in the white community, in only 6 hours in the black community. Man, if that ain't an issue, if that's not an issue, what is it? Wow, man. That's crazy. What y'all think about that? Let me know what y'all think about that before I get up out of here, man. I'm gonna have to do a whole nother live on this. I'm gonna have to do a whole nother live on this. I'm doing a whole nother live on this topic only. How long does the dollar circulate in the black community, man? 6 hours. I'm gonna have to do I'm gonna have to do a giveaway on this. I'm gonna have to do a giveaway on this one right here. Yes, sir. $6. So I have a challenge for y'all. When I get ready to get up, I'm finna get ready to get up off here. But my challenge to anybody who comes across this video, to go and research it. Sir, sir, it says that the lifespan of the dollar is approximately 28 days in the Asian community, 19 days in a Jewish community, 17 days in a white community, and only 6 hours in the black community. Not even a half a day. Not even a half a day. That's sad. That's all bad. That's all bad right there. That's all bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check that out, man. But I'm finna get ready to get up off here. But my challenge to anybody who comes across this video, let's go and look up the lifespan of a dollar in the black community, man. We all need to see this. Y'all need to see it for yourselves. We all need to see this because this is something that we have to look at, and this is something that we have to. It's gonna take us to change this statistic. Sorry about that. Had it got chopped up on that word a little bit, but it's gonna take us to change this statistic. So with that being said, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I'm finna get up and do some work. It's been good, it's been great, but it's getting late, and it's your boy, Big Vi. Shout out to that boy Sir for coming over. Georgia Girl, shout out to you. Hidden Jewels, shout out to you. April Shower, shout out to you. Miss Lady T, shout out to you. Big Baby Pernell, shout out to you. Mama Media, shout out to you. Miss Mary, shout out to you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Miss Mary, shout out to you. Let's see who else we had up in here. Shout out Miss Lady T. Shout out Miss April Showers. Most definitely, most definitely. Shout out Cheryl Jackson. Most definitely, most definitely. Shout out Brother Love Show. Shout out. That was it, man. That was it. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming. It's been great. Big Vi. I'm out.